Labrada shares safer deadlift alternative exercise for those 60 and older. Labrada revealed why he favors back hyperextensions over deadlifts. The hyperextension is a safer alternative for strengthening the spinal erectors without creating a lot of risk. Labrada continues to give back to the bodybuilding community in retirement. In a recent YouTube video, Labrada discussed deadlifts and why hyperextensions might be a safer alternative for those over the age of 60. Even though he never laid claim to a Mr. Olympia title, Labrada gave his peers all they could handle on stage. With graceful posing routines, symmetry, and superior balance, Labrada managed to place in the top 4 at the Mr. Olympia competition for 7 consecutive years. During his top-tier tenure, Labrada pushed titans of the sport, including the inaugural Arnold Classic champion Rich Gaspari, 1989, and former 8-time Mr. Olympia winning kingpin Lee Haney. Despite being constantly outsized by up to 50 pounds, Labrada never let those natural limitations hold him back from success on stage. Labrada opens up on safety of hyperextensions over deadlifts for people past 60. From workout tips to guidance on nutrition, Labrada is dedicated to helping fans of bodybuilding. This time, he opened up on deadlift safety and why hyperextensions might be a safer alternative for those with less lifting experience and for those over the age of 60. I always like to finish the back movement with hyperextension for the spinal erectors. Lower back, as some people call it. Nowadays, and I would recommend for anybody past 60, probably hyperextension unless you're somebody that is adept and knows how to train with deadlifts. There is nothing wrong with deadlifts. They are good at any age as long as you're functional, but they've got to be done correctly. Otherwise, you end up throwing a lot of stress on your spine. It can open you up for spinal injuries. While deadlifts can be an effective exercise, Labrada believes hyperextensions pose less of a risk for injuries. Now, that being said, deadlifts can be a great exercise for strengthening the muscles of the back, the spinal erectors, and helping you avoid spinal injuries. But again, it all comes down to correct form for the average. Yeah, no ego lifting. For the average trainer, the hyperextension is a safer alternative for strengthening the spinal erectors without creating a lot of risk, Labrada shares. Labrada's fitness tips extend beyond deadlifts and back training. The credentialed pro has explained how competitors can achieve a more vascular look and has also given tips on how to avoid disastrous muscle tears while challenging yourself inside the training room. Labrada's knowledge of fitness and exercise is backed up by his decades of bodybuilding experience. He encourages anyone just starting or over the age of 60 to try out back hyperextensions instead of deadlifts for a safer alternative.